Thank you. The support that the president is giving to us is unprecedented. He's a man that understands the strength of infrastructure for the development of any nation. When we came on board 2023, social media everywhere, people were complaining about bad roads, bridges that got spoiled, and the president went into action. But one thing I asked is, all those people complaining, they started complaining because they saw a man of infrastructure, the president, on board. Yes. Nobody was complaining before that time. If the amount of complaints we received in 2023, if they were received before 2023, there is no way our roads and bridges would have been the way we inherited it. So I want to thank him very seriously. And I thank him because he's quite a very unique, boss. Yes. He's a man that has never interfered in the affairs of the Ministry of Works. He has never asked us give contract to anybody. He has never asked us give this price. So when people darken council without knowledge, I pity them. I say, hold me responsible. And they confront me anyway so that we can dissect the unit cost of any of the elements of construction. When I was in Ebonyi State was so neglected. People will count 35 states and say, there is one remaining, they say, I say, okay, we need to punish them. And so, the way to punish them is infrastructure. And so we started to construct, concrete roads, 14 flyovers, bridges. And it was not enough. I said, no, there is a junction, Akanodiam Junction. I want everyone that comes to that junction, let him stop and ask question. Which way should I follow? And we did 5-way, flyover bridge. And with a fountain, roundabout at the top. Until today, people get there and they will stop to ask which way do I follow. And that is what we are doing at the federal level. Go to social media. For those that go to social media, you'll find out that there is almost no complaint. In fact, those who are complaining are even complain, for roads that are not federal roads. So everybody believes that President Bola Tinubu should do all roads in Nigeria. And he's doing that. Even through constituency projects, he's doing roads that are not federal roads. And so when people are angry and are darkening council, without knowledge against me, they don't know they're promoting me. Because a woman said to a man, if you want to woe me properly. If you want to criticize me constructively. Not this social media this thing because of politics. I do not care. Yes. You can see me smiling. Yes. You can see me moving forward. Yes. There is no amount of gang up that will stop the innovation in Federal Ministry of Works. Yes. When we came and introduced concrete roads, we got the worst fight. Yes. We didn't know who we were fighting. Even some people sitting on the table with us, they were fighting us and we didn't know. But because whatever is born of God, overcome it.
Yes.
And when I say any man that is anointed of God is a dangerous man, and that's why I say this man is dangerously anointed. When you are fighting the man, there is no one that ever fought me that remained the same, because grace past grace. And so it is important that they come to know, and they will know that I am not disturbed there at all. I am a man of God. I'm committed to the affairs of the country. I'm a partner in the nation building. I support the president. I support him. Whatever you are, this mouth will not close in supporting the president, because he has retaken back our country. Okay? So whatever politics you belong, the Southeast, we continue to be encouraged to support President Bola Tinubu to do his second term. No president has ever favored Southeast like this president. And I know it's part of the attacks, but this message will not stop, because it is infrastructure we need in Southeast. It is appointment we need, and who has given us President Bola Tinubu. So I want to thank the Federal Ministry of Works for great support, starting with the PAM Secretary and all the directors. You know why I love your PAM Secretary? Anyone that is committed to the welfare of the people is my friend. Is my friend. Because how do you feel? How do you feel that you ate and you even remain, and your driver has nothing to eat? How do you feel your children are in school, and those serving you, their children are out of school? So it is not, it is not of God. And that's why I said, as long as I stay the days I stay Minister of Works, no staff will go home hungry. And none of your children will be out of school. The PAM Secretary is here, Kuti is here, Kuti must stay. And the human resources, a brand new person, and the directors, that we are a very formidable team, because whatever we are doing, all the cars are faced up, and I want to promise you, working with your directors this year, even if you are sweeping the compound, you will go for project inspection. You can see the product of what you are doing. Without you, we can do nothing. You are the strength we have, because a chain is as strong as the weakest link. Somebody may think that one driving is as powerful and as important as a director. So I want you to know that you are appreciated. And this year, before the third celebration of the president's achievement, we will call all our workers all over the country. We will come together and do a rally. Appreciate the president and appreciate what you are doing. So I want to thank you. And no matter what anybody, even if they say I buy dog, don't worry, I say they are making me more powerful and more popular. That is the point. So there is nothing to fear about. If you have any personal problem, please approach the PAM Secretary or the Director, or you are very supportive, chairman. This team and the directors, they are very wonderful people. They are committed to the welfare of the people. Welfareism is my another name. So happy Salah, happy Easter in advance, and the PAM Secretary and Human Resources and Chairman, we have spoken, and they will speak louder. Let me remind all of us that, from the month of April, we are going to take our training very seriously. We will spend money, and we will train from the first director to the least worker. But I want you to know that we appreciate you. You know, you see, we work even Saturdays, Sundays. We work public holidays. We close sometimes 8 p.m. You know, I don't know any other way that this is happening. It's all commitment to advance the cause of this country. And let me tell you something. And that's what I advise. In anything we do for the public, and we don't put God first, and put the people, whatever thing we are making, it does not go well. It doesn't go well. If you get this, because God is so a dangerous God. You know, his eyes go to and fro to protect his own. You know, so by fear of God, men depart from evil. So we have to put God first. You know, and putting God first means we are putting the people first. Is that okay? So whatever thing we do, let's have the same spirit, that God first in all we do. And when you are confronted with challenges, you call up. It is like, you know, a storehouse. You call up all that you have done for God by, you know, helping the people. This is very important. And so together with the support of the President and God Almighty, and with all your support, we are going to, you know, have a new story, which is already happening in the Ministry of Works and on our roads and bridges. Thank you, and God bless you.